What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. In this video I'm going to be doing an armor penetration test with my AR-10 chambered in .308 Winchester. This is a Ruger S-FAR, has a 20-inch barrel, and we're going to be using just some factory ammo, not hand loads. I do have hot hand loads that are about 200 feet per second faster than these factory rounds, but I want to see what factory .308 Winchester full metal jackets 150 grain will do to a level 4 ceramic plate from LA Police Gear. And I have the plate set up at 50 yards, and we're just going to basically take repeated shots at the plate with this ammo here. So I've chronographed these out of the 20-inch Ruger S-FAR. I get right around 2,750 feet per second. So not the fastest .308 Winchester full metal jacket. My hand loads can go 2,950. Okay, but I wanted to see what factory ammo would do. So let me just show you guys the plate. But this is the rifle here, Ruger S-FAR. Absolutely love this rifle. I think it's a great deal for the price. And I have customized it quite a bit, as you can see. Silencer Co. Omega 300. Troy Industries flip up night sights. And this is an Athlon 2.5 to 15 scope. Burris fast fire on top. So let's see what happens, guys. How many shots do you think it'll take to penetrate through that level 4 plate at 50 yards with a 20-inch barrel, .308, 150 grain full metal jacket factory ammo, basically M80 ball? That's the NATO standard ammunition. All right, guys, so here's our plate. Got two solid concrete blocks behind it. LA Police Gear, level 4. What do you guys think? How many shots will it take? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll pop? Let's see what happens. All right, guys, .308 versus level 4 endurance test. Shot number 1. All right, guys, .308 Winchester versus level 4 ceramic body armor, 150 grain full metal jacket, Aguila, factory ammo, muzzle velocity of around 2,750 feet per second out of my 20-inch barrel Ruger S-FAR. So looks like we penetrated after that string of 4 shots. See, I thought it was going to take a lot more than that, so I just kept shooting. Rather than walking back and forth, checking after each shot. I knew the first 2 or 3 probably were not going to penetrate, but to my surprise, we did penetrate probably after the 3rd or 4th shot. And looks like the camera died, the second camera, because it is frigid out here. It's in the upper teens with winds gusting to 30 miles an hour. So do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, because I am out here freezing my butt off to bring you guys some cool content. But look at that massive hole there. Let me just show you. Here's my finger for comparison. So it penetrated with ease, I would say, probably after the 3rd or 4th shot. I doubt the first 2 penetrated. But that is just totally insane. I was not expecting that at all. I have done this same test with the AK-47, my AK-47 pistol, which has a 10.5-inch barrel. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the top right corner. But based on that test, I thought it was probably going to take at least, 7 or 8 shots in the same spot to penetrate, but no. So much less than the AK pistol, only 3 or 4, I would guess, to penetrate. And look at the damage done to this plate from that 308, and that's not even the hottest ammo I have. This is what I would call moderate factory full metal jacket ammo. Look at the damage done to the cinder block once it penetrated. Absolutely insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this plate home and tear it apart to see what kind of damage was done. But looks like 308 Winchester full metal jacket, you don't need that many shots on a level 4 ceramic plate to penetrate it. Just took 4 shots right there. Look at those massive holes there, or massive hole. Doubt the first 2 penetrated, but probably 3rd or 4th. So all right guys, so 308 Winchester versus level 4 ceramic plate endurance test. Look at what 4 shots of full metal jacket did to this plate. Just totally destroyed it. Huge chunk of ceramic missing from this part of the plate here, but we still have a lot of ceramic intact up there. And then here we have our exit holes. So I'm going to spread this plate apart and we'll take a closer look. Alright guys, so I just removed that cover there with the logo, and you can see the damage here to the ceramic. All this ceramic tile is missing. Still a lot of it intact though, but I was basically just shooting in the same area. Just trying to see how many shots it would take in the same area, not all over the plate. Look at the destruction here. Massive chunk of ceramic tile missing from this plate. And then here we have our first piece of Kevlar. You can see a lot of damage done to the Kevlar here, but the Kevlar did a good job at capturing those bullets. And then here you can see a big exit hole, and this is after about, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch of Kevlar. Big exit hole there. And I honestly think the 3rd and the 4th shots both penetrated through, because this hole is a little too big for it to just be from one. But it's possible that it was just maybe the 4th one or something like that. But pretty impressive exit hole there. Look at that. And then here we have the last layer of Kevlar. You can see a big hole right there. I mean, I can fit my index finger in there. Okay, and there is a piece of jacket material in there. Okay, and then here's the exit hole. You can see part of the jacket in there. And here's my index finger for comparison. So, you can fit your pinky finger in there for sure. So I'm going to guess that the 3rd and the 4th shots both penetrated, or potentially just the 4th one. But look at that, guys. Very impressive from the 308 with factory ammo with just a 20-inch barrel, penetrating through level 4 armor by shooting 4 times in the same spot. Okay, and that factory ammo is on the weaker side. So my hand loads are about 150 feet per second faster, so more energy. But look at that big hole there. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this test. If you want to see my other armor penetration tests, I'll leave a link in the top right corner. If you want to see my other AK videos and 7.62x39 videos, I'll leave a link in the top right corner to those playlists as well. And until the next time, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere.